Welcome to our final episode of Entertainment on Point for this semester. I'm your host, Hannah Bazet.
And I'm your host, Miss Alexus. From celebrity couples getting together to new movies and more, we have quite the show for you. But first, let's kick it off with this week's top stories.
Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello are officially back together after their breakup nearly a year ago. Shawn and Camila, also known as Shamila by adoring fans, announced their breakup nearly a year ago after being together for 4 years. While some fans were devastated, others were really happy about it. It had been a long-standing joke in the Shawn Mendes fandom that Camila had ruined Shawn and made him dirty. Before they began dating in July of 2019, fans of the couple had speculated about their relationship for a long time. Shawn and Camila had been friends for years and always seemed to lovingly talk about one another. Just under a year after the couple announced that they were together, the pandemic happened, and they quarantined together in their shared apartment in Miami. While fans hadn't heard much about the couple after their breakup, there were rumors that Shawn and Sabrina Carpenter were together. While those rumors were never confirmed, Camila and Shawn confirmed new rumors at this year's Coachella. After being spotted together at weekend one of Coachella 2023, a paparazzi asked Camila and Shawn while they were walking together if they were back together. Normally ignoring the paparazzi, Camila bluntly answered yes. Fans were confused if Camila may have just been joking or if they were actually getting back together. Well, nearly a week after the first weekend of Coachella, Shawn and Camila were seen walking hand in hand on a street in Santa Monica by TMZ. TMZ speculates that Shawn and Camila may have gotten back together some time ago, but planned their trip to Coachella together knowing they'd be spotted by paparazzi and could announce their relationship's return. While we're still unsure of just how long this couple has been back together, we know for sure that they are in fact back together. We will have to wait and see what happens with their rekindled relationship this time around. So, what do you think about this? How did you feel when you found out that they were back together?
I was like, oh, because it was just surprising, and then looking at the post from everyone posting it, you can tell they were just being normal, and also they didn't want to invade their privacy, but I'm really happy that they're back together because they really were cute.
Yeah, I was happy to see them back together too. I know people did say all those horrible things about Camila the first time around when her and Shawn got together, and that's just horrible, but I really do feel like they were meant for each other, and they started off as friends, and then they just kind of grew their relationship, and I can't say I wasn't sad when I heard that they had broken up the first time around, but when you love something, you let it go. If it comes back, it's yours.
Meant to be.
So hopefully this means that the second time around that it'll work out for them.
Hey, Lil Baby is hitting the road and bringing some of his famous friends with him. The Quality Control rapper went on social media to announce the dates for his upcoming It's Only Us tour. The tour is in support of Lil Baby's latest album, It's Only Me, which debuted at #1 on Billboard charts in October. He posted a video of him relaxing on a floaty in his pool, and he FaceTimes Glorilla, her best friend, Glossop, Kid Leroy, Rilo Rodriguez, and upcoming star Huncho. Baby also puts in the caption that new music is on the way. The tour is set to begin on May 19th at Metro Festival in Montreal. Lil Baby and his guests will perform at 32 arenas in major cities from Houston to New Orleans, including Pittsburgh. Him and all his all-star crew will perform at the PPG Paints Arena on September 5th. Tickets are currently on sale, so make sure you get yours, EO peeps. How do you feel like Lil Baby coming? Did you get your ticket? Because I got mine.
I didn't get my ticket, but I want to get my ticket. I really like Lil Baby. I like his music. And I do want to go see him live. Were you excited when you found out?
I was actually stressed because I thought his concert was going to be the same situation as what happened to Taylor Swift and to SZA. Like, everyone was just buying their tickets and no one was able to get tickets. But fortunately, I was able to get us tickets.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited. We got really good floor seats.
That's
We're sitting right in front of him. But
yeah.
I also like the guests that he's bringing. Like, he's bringing Glorilla and especially Kid Laroi.
Yeah.
Which is like a different genre from what Lil Baby performs.
Yeah.
So you could definitely tell Lil Baby is doing the tour just to show everyone he's versatile and he could work with anything.
Yeah, he's got a really good lineup. I will have to try to get tickets. Hopefully it's not like Drake and 21 Savage where all the tickets got bought up and now they're hundreds of dollars, but I guess I'll find out later when I go on Ticketmaster.
Bye.
Frank Ocean performed for the first time in nearly 7 years, but left fans very unhappy with his performance. Frank Ocean fans were stoked when they learned that he would be headlining both weekends at Coachella 2023 after a nearly 7-year hiatus since his last performance following the tragic death of his little brother. While some fans spent hours standing near the stage so they could be front row for Frank's first performance back, they were left disappointed and confused following his performance. After having to wait an hour after his scheduled start time for him to even start performing, the singer only performed 3 songs and then lip-synced the rest of the concert. Additionally, Coachella has a strict midnight curfew that they hold performers to and fine them millions of dollars if their set list goes past the midnight time. Once the clock hit 12, Coachella staff took to the stage and informed Frank he had to get off, meaning the artist only performed a few of his scheduled songs. Since his Doom performance, reports have come out that Frank's set was meant to have an ice rink with skaters, but last minute the set had to be dismantled, which is what led to the delay in start time. Instead of being on the rink, he had 100 ice skaters just pacing around the stage while he lip-synced. Dan Powers, one of the dancers hired for the performance, said on his podcast Empty Netters, "Those figure skaters got cut not because there was an ice issue, not because there was something wrong. There was no malfunction. He, Ocean, just straight up said, 'F this, I'm not doing this anymore,'" end quote. He then continued on by saying that Ocean went up to the 120 scheduled dancers minutes before they were meant to take the stage to let them know that they would no longer be performing. While many fans were very upset with Frank, and understandably so, others felt bad for him, saying that he is still grieving the loss of his little brother who passed away in a tragic car accident in 2020 at the age of 18. Frank talked about his brother on stage, dedicating the performance to him. He spoke about how Frank's little brother, Ryan, loved Coachella and would drag him there every year. He then played a different version of White Ferrari, one of Ocean's most popular songs, because it was the version of the song that his little brother liked the best. Ocean said after his performance, "It was chaotic. There is some beauty in chaos. It isn't what I intended to show, but I enjoy being out there, and I'll see you soon," end quote. Ocean's taken a lot of heat over his performance, but famous singers like Justin Bieber are praising Ocean over his performance, calling it inspiring. After all of this, Frank Ocean has just been announced to no longer be headlining Weekend 2 at Coachella and will be replaced by Blink-182. A representative for Ocean said that the singer had to pull out after suffering 2 fractures and a sprain in his left leg. While the representative and Coachella are claiming the leg injury is the reason for Ocean's headlining spot being given away, some believe Coachella kicked Ocean off due to his unprofessionalism at the time of the event. We will have to wait and see if any more comes out about everything and hold out hope that we will see Frank again soon. The light at the end of the tunnel is that Frank did say he was working on a new album, and we will have our fingers crossed we'll get to hear it soon. So there's a lot to unpack here.
I know.
A lot happened during this performance. So first of all, how would you feel if you were in the desert in the sweltering heat for hours, missed all kinds of other performers so you could see a certain person, and then they only performed a couple songs, and then the rest of the time they just stood there and lip-synced? How would you feel?
I'm going to be upset because obviously Coachella's lots of money.
Yes.
So especially the fact that a lot of people went because they wanted to see Frank Ocean, because he didn't perform for 6 years.
Yeah, very long time.
I would be pretty upset. But at the same time, I would have to understand he is human. Mm-hmm. He probably is devastated about his brother's passing and probably has anxiety for not being on stage for a while.
Yeah.
But I'll be mad.
it seemed like it was like really emotional for him too. I mean, he did talk about his little brother Ryan during the set, and he did say like Coachella was one of Ryan's favorite things. Not only that, but it was his first performance back in a long time since his brother's passing. I imagine the fact that they shared Coachella as something special to them. On top of that, I bet that was really hard. But then another thing I wanted to ask you about was what you would think if you were one of the dancers who had spent, they said they took a month to like learn the choreography, practice on these skates, and get everything rolling, only for it to be pulled out from under them minutes before the show. And there was nothing wrong. And that's also why the set list got pushed so late, because they had to unbuild this ice arena that they had practiced on. What would you do if you were one of the ice skaters?
I would be upset if I was one of the ice skaters, because they obviously practiced, they took their time, and like you said, like they were destined to perform on the skating rink.
Yeah.
So in order for them to not do it and just pace around the stage,
Yeah.
I would definitely feel like I just wasted my time.
Yeah, a lot of times. So it seems like, I feel like everyone had the right to be upset, I guess other than Frank, but we'll have to see. Hopefully we will see him soon, and I am excited about the new album. I am a big Frank Ocean fan.
Good. That's
so
good.
I'm very excited for the new album, so we'll just have to see.
On your mark, get set, go. The new Fast and Furious movie, Fast X, is rolling into theaters soon. A new trailer dropped this Wednesday showing Vin Diesel, who plays Dom Toretto, returning to his past to save his 8-year-old son, Brian. The newcomer Jason Momoa, who plays Dante Reyes, unleashes a bomb on Vatican City, kidnaps Dom's son, and plays this game of chicken with Dom, which ends the two colliding in an explosion on top of a dam. Dante says in the film to Dom, quote, "If you never would have gotten behind that wheel, I'll never be the man I am today. And now I am going to be the man who's going to break your family piece by piece," end quote. The film is directed by the one and only Louis Leterrier and stars returning cast members Tyrese Gibson, Ludacris, John Cena, Sung Kang, Scott Eastwood, and more. Fast X is set to appear in theaters on May 19th. Are you sick and tired of these Fast and Furious movies, or you're just excited for this new one?
I'm not really a Fast and Furious person. I can't say I've ever seen a Fast and Furious movie, dare I say. But I feel like, I mean, how many plots can these people go through? Like, it's the same, I feel like it's the same movie every time. Like,
They're
there's
driving cars, they're in an exotic place.
There's some accident. Like, I just feel like at this point, they're grasping at straws, and maybe they should just let it go.
I feel like after Paul Walker, I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm not watching this no more. Like, I feel like he really was a big factor in the movie, and I was like,
one.
I can't watch it without him in it. Rest in peace.
And I mean, I could be wrong, but I thought that the last movie was supposed to be like the last one. Like, I thought that's what they promoted it as.
Yeah.
It was like the final.
You're definitely right. You are definitely right.
But they keep making them.
Yeah, because there is a lot of rumors going on saying like Vin Diesel thinks it's like his thing, so he wants to keep going. He wants to keep making it as many more movies as he can, but in reality, like a lot of actors have stopped like working with him because this is not your show, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope maybe this one will be the last one.
Who knows?
We're going to go for a quick break. When we come back, our first reporter, Cade Montgomery, is here to give us an update on what's going on at the set of the Wicked movies. Stay tuned.
Regular physical activity is one of the most important things you can do for your health. The benefits of physical activity include brain health, weight management, reducing disease, strengthening your bones and muscles, and improving your ability to do everyday activities. So, it's time to get up and be active.
can talk to me if you're feeling sad.
Thanks for hearing me out, bro.
Whenever you need to talk, I'm here, okay?
Welcome back to EOP. First up, we have our reporter, Cade Montgomery, here to give us the scoop on the brand new images and clips straight from the set of the Wicked movies. Cade?
Thanks, Miss Alexus. It's good to see them, isn't it? The first looks at Ariana Grande as Glinda and Cynthia Erivo as Elphaba in the Wicked movies are finally here. The stars took to Instagram earlier this week and each posted a photo of them on set in their costumes. The images were later spliced into one image and posted on Twitter by the movie's director, John M. Chu, where he wrote, quote, "I've already been changed for good by these two women. Hashtag Cynthia Erivo and hashtag Ariana Grande as the Witches of Oz. They will lift your spirits, break your heart, leave you speechless with their voices. So excited to introduce you into our world. So much more to come," end quote. The images are very dimly lit, which has been critiqued by some social media users, but others are just happy to have any images at all. But this isn't all we've seen from the set of the Wicked movies. Recently, more images from the set of Grande filming have been released, and even some clips that appear to have her singing No One Mourns the Wicked, a number from the show, have been leaked. And fans seem to be enjoying Grande's performance in the role from what we've seen so far. Wicked Part 1 is set to release in theaters in November of 2024. For Entertainment on Point, I'm Cade Montgomery. Now back to Hannah at the desk.
Thanks, Cade. Next up, we have Kalyan Winder here to tell us about the season 15 finale of RuPaul's Drag Race. Kalyan?
Thanks, Hannah. Category is RuPaul's Drag Race season 15 finale, where we go to see who won the title of America's Next Drag Superstar, a title in which the winner gets a record-breaking cash prize of $200,000. The show kicked off with the runways of all the contestants from season 15, including the top four, Anitra, Lux Noir London, Mistress Isabel Brooks, and Sasha Colby. The semi-finalists then performed a lip-sync to their own original song in order to make it to the final two of the night, those being Anitra with her song Lotus and Sasha Colby with her song Goddess. This year's finale had a special performance from Orville Peck and Leland singing the song Built on Drag. The song acted as an uplifting tune, commenting on how drag is ingrained in our culture and should be celebrated. A direct criticism of the anti-drag bills, restricting drag show performances in states like Texas, Tennessee, and more. This wasn't the only act of protest, as contestant Ora Mayari held a fan during her runway that said, quote, "Drag is not a crime." The second performance of the night was by two-time drag winner Jinx Monsoon, performing When You're Good to Mama from her run as Mama Morton in Broadway's production of Chicago. The moment we were all waiting for ensued as Anitra and Sasha Colby, two of the best lip syncers the franchise has ever seen, performed against each other to the song Knock on Wood by Amy Stewart. And the title of America's Next Drag Superstar goes to Sasha Colby. During her win, she exclaimed, quote, "This goes out to every trans person, past, present, and future, because we are not going anywhere," end quote. Congratulations to her and all the other Drag Race contestants for an amazing season, and make sure to look out for the upcoming roster for RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star Season 8. Now back to Miss Alexus at the desk.
Thanks, Kalyan. Don't go anywhere, because after the break, our host, Miss Alexus, will be playing the iconic game of What's in the Box with our EOP cast. You won't want to miss this.
Feel the beat of nature at a park or forest near you. Find a forest and music inspired by nature at discovertheforest.org.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back.
Welcome back
to
Daybreak.
Chicken Guy opened in PPG Place on Monday.
The bridge would open before the 1 year marks to check out the 20th annual gingerbread display.
Share with you this week's Ray of Sunshine.
We are still somehow hanging around in the playoffs.
It gives Georgia Democrats some hold onto the governing body.
200,000 people still in harm's way.
This weather is perfect for those cozy nights indoors.
Smell. Wait, smells.
Hey.
I'm an actor in an ad that was given 12 seconds to remind you that if you're high, just don't drive. Because if you feel different, you drive different. It's illegal to drive high everywhere anyway.
Welcome back to Entertainment on Point. I'm your host, Miss Alexus, and today I'm joined by my lovely EOP cast. On today's free segment, the cast will be playing What's in the Box. Each contestant will have their own round and will have to guess what's in the box. If they guess correctly, then they will get a treat. If not, then they don't get a treat. Now, are you guys ready to play What's in the Box?
You know it.
Okay, Kalian, she is our first contestant. Don't she look beautiful, guys?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna just great. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh. It's apple.
Yes. Good job. Okay. You take this.
Thank you, please.
Who's next?
I'll go next.
The queen.
You're all tired.
Thanks, Hannah.
Is that good? Oh no.
Are you ready, Cade?
Almost.
You look so good like this.
Thank you.
Okay, now you can
Yeah, I'm
come
ready.
with me.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Is it pasta?
What kind of pasta?
What's that called? Angel hair?
No.
No?
The opposite.
Oh. Oh my gosh, what's it called? Oh, it's just like spaghetti.
Yes, good job.
I got them mixed up there.
No, you're totally fine. Perfect. Okay, Hannah.
Oh my goodness.
You're next.
I'm very nervous.
Switch up. Tied up.
I'm just getting ready here.
Sorry if I don't get your hair in here. I definitely will.
Okay, Hannah, you got snakes, so you gotta be careful, okay?
Okay, yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Okay, is this?
It feels like a chip.
Okay.
Oh,
What kind of
I have
chip?
to tell you the chip?
Yeah.
Can I smell it?
Yeah, you can smell it.
Wait. Wait, oh, I don't want to get on. I can't smell it through my mask. Here. Oh my goodness, I really can't smell it at all. Oh, is it a Dorito?
Yes. Wait, what kind?
Nacho?
Yes, good
job.
job.
Okay. Yay. Okay.
Who's next?
One more.
Oh my goodness,
more
I think
time.
it's. Oh my god. Oh.
Perfect. And then stop. Everyone got it so far. That's good.
I know.
I know, Evan, bring us home.
Yeah.
This is
Final
Evan's
time.
Final time
Part
on
2.
EOP.
Last time, for real this time.
So we gotta go big. Hold on. Oh, you wanna touch me?
No. Sorry.
No, because I was like, wait, am I in the box?
Wait.
Okay,
Now
you
I'm
ready?
nervous.
No, don't be nervous.
Oh goodness.
Peanuts?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to guess what kind of peanut.
Wait, I'm
You got it
allergic
right.
to nuts. No, I'm joking. Sorry.
That was a good one. Good job. Yay! And that's a wrap on last episode of the semester. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Entertainment on Point, and we'll see you next semester.